addition, you might be able to rent out a room to generate additional cash. Other than that, if you own a property, you might be able to rent out a room to generate additional cash. You may rent out your basement to a long-term tenant or short-term tenant by renting a room on Airbnb. Everything you do as a landlord is entirely up to you. Including the price charged and the frequency of tenancy started. There is no landlord to get help to do from or a roommate to convince. That's all from me. I suspect it's very confusing.
Thank you, Ms. Aina. As far as I can see, it's important to own the property rather than renting it, isn't it? Thank you, Ms. Aina. So for sharing with us the advantage of owning a home, then let's hear from our second panel, Dr. Alifa. It looks like you are on a different side.
Assalamualaikum and mohon maaf to our video. So for this, I'm sorry to Ms. Aina, I can see your seniors because of, as for me, I can see a lot of benefits from renting a house rather than buying it. Here are some of my point of view. The first benefit that I can see from renting a house is that it is less risky because it is generally safer option, especially if the real estate market crash. The second benefit is that tenants can avoid taking on long-term debt and can easily upgrade or downgrade their property. The third benefit is that if they terminate the tenancy early, they only stand to lose their deposit. This flexibility allows tenants to adapt to unexpected circumstances such as loss of income or status. But as a homeowner, they might be unable to sell their property if the outstanding loan amount exceeds the current property value. They could choose to rent out their property and live elsewhere. But if the rental rates are below than the monthly mortgage payments, they would be further burdened with additional ongoing expenses. Other than that, the tenants don't have to concern themselves with maintenance and repairs on home and appliances because this remains the responsibility of the landlord. Unless the damage were the results of tenant actions. That's all for me. I will pass back to our moderator. Thank you.
Alright, thank you for sharing your thoughts, Dr. Alifa. It seems you prefer to rent a house. So when you rent it, it seems to be less risky and you don't have to think about the maintenance and plus you operate with the rental rates are lower than the mortgage. So then how about our next panel, Dr. Tulsi? Like what would you say about this topic?
Assalamualaikum and good morning to our panelists and the audience. So I'd like to be one of the guests here. So based on today's topic, I can understand that buying a house is more beneficial than renting it. Renting a house is not a good choice for the people who want to start that live under the budget. When you rent a house, the ownership of the house belong to the landlord, which means the tenant cannot make any changes to their house. Unless the landlord gives the permission, and when in most situations they do not have the permission. Vice versa, if you buy a house, you're able to do exactly what you want with it. You can do whatever you like to the house. You don't from Ramadan to painting a wall. And if you do a good job, you increasing the value of property, then you can keep the profit of property when you sell it. Other than that, you have a lot more flexibility in all of these things. And for many, that is seriously appealing part of buying your home. Consequently, you then have to ask the permission from a landlord to make any changes. This shows that owning a house can give you the ability to update and decorate your house as they wish. That's from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toto. That's a quite good opinion from you. It refers to own a house rather than renting it. So simply put, it would be your dream, your desire to own your dream house. Alright, let's move to our next panel, Mr. Paulson. What do you think about this?
Thank you, Ms. Jonathan. Sorry, Dr. Jules, but I disagree with your opinion. From my view, I can see the benefits of renting, which is the renters can having an access to the amenities that will otherwise be an enormous expense. Luxuries such as an ground pool or in a center come at many standard from mid-scale to upscale apartment complex, which are additional charge to tenants. So for the rent side, they can enjoy swimming or exercise at the gym for free. Meanwhile, for the homeowner, if they want to have these amenities, they need and must spend billions of dollars to get these amenities for installation and maintenance costs. Condo owners are not exempt from this cost either. These expenses are rolled into their homeowners association fees, which are due on a monthly basis. Besides that, here is one of the biggest joys of renting, which is when things go wrong, like stop break or the roof leaks, the renters or the landlord and the landlord will be responsible for all the payment. For your information, the average annual cost for repair and maintenance is typically something like 2 to 4% of the value of the home, and that doesn't include thousands more in insurance and other costs. What's worse is that repair expenses will come on us even charges. Depending in the nature of the repair, it can quite costly in a year. So, as I represent fresh graduate, I prefer to rent the house than buying the house. That's all from me.
Thank you, Mr. Paulson. Okay, now let's continue. When I can enjoy amenities, swimming pool without paying for it. So move to our last panel, Dr. Sri Hakim. I think you have waited too long for your turn. Now the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Ivy. Fauzan and Iba, I can see that you are looking forward to rent because you were saying that it is more practical since the amenities will be rent by the owner, and also because you're saying that you're afraid if you rent it out, the owner will mortgage it. Okay, to be frank, it is half true because what you're saying that there's you get all of the facilities and amenities for free, right? But don't you think all of those fancy stuff you get have been incurred in the rent you pay monthly? So the truth is, renting might cost you more than the monthly loan payment you made if you are owning a house. Okay. Based on the loanstate.com, if you are the first time home buyers and you are looking forward to buy a house ranging from 300 to 400,000 ringgit, or maybe specifically 250,000 ringgit, you will enjoy as a first time home owners. You enjoy the government incentive, which are the 50% SPA stamp duty discount, and also the 100% loan under My First Home scheme. Here the calculation I've made in Mira Super Calculator. For 350,000 ringgit house, you will only pay the loan for 1.49 ringgit monthly. Okay, you see where I'm going? So because of in comparison for renting the same house for 1.5 thousand ringgit, you will first incur the cost of course the loan, of course the monthly rent 1.5k, plus the 2 months rent. The 1.5k times 2 equals to 3,000, and plus the agent fee, plus the half month rate of security fees. And if we calculated it roughly, we got somewhat 5,000 in order to move in. You see, it is at least triple or maybe higher the amount of money you need to spend in order to move in compared to buying a house. I don't say that renting is bad, Fauzan juga. I don't think that renting is bad. For Fauzan, it's okay because he's a fresh graduate. It's realistic for him. But juga as a doctor yourself, you need to know that you don't need to be afraid to having the rent lower than the mortgages because you are the owner of the house. So you don't you have the power to set the rent payment for the tenant. So I don't think there is any reason why you shouldn't own a home.
Thank you for your Hakim. Alright, thank you to all panelists for giving your thoughts about this topic. As far as I can see, it seems three panel for people to own a property and the other two in panel, the other two on panel, people to rent a property. While there is still time to fill, so does anyone to add another point of view or maybe want to support your point of view or argue on the other panel? So how about you, Ms. Aina?
I would like to add one more point for Fauzan and Dr. Alifa. In addition, across the country, the price of rent has risen quietly. In this rate is only expected. In reality, according to statistics from the Urban Institute, the price has risen, increasing the price and far more quickly than median market, than median income in many markets. Due to the high cost of rent, paying a monthly mortgage is frequently comparable or less expensive than renting a home. You can find out how many years you will take using zero rent, which is my calculator, often known as break-even horizon. Before the cost of purchasing equal to the cost of buying. Increases in rent are very common, especially in pricey rental areas. According to a Trafigura range team, tenants in New York City can expect their rent to increase with inflation, which landlords usually calculate as 3% per year.
As for me, whether you are buying or renting a house, both options require a huge financial commitment. Ask yourself if you can afford it or not. For the home ownership, it comes with a handful hidden costs and many other upfront costs involved such as legal fees, stamp duty charge, and processing fee. You also have to service other expenses such as rent, tax, maintenance, and sinking funds. And then you also have the monthly loan installment. But as you probably know, renting a house offers some financial freedom because you don't have to struggle with repair and maintenance costs because it remains the landlord's responsibility. Other expenses such as home insurance, fire insurance, and property tax are also not your obligation. So you can channel your saving to the ID investment. According to Phil Guns on McGraw-Hill, buying a house will give you an equity, but renting will increase your liquidity. Other than that, purchasing a home can take a toll on your finances if you broke, because you have to pay a substantial down payment and outrageous closing costs as a homeowner. In contrast, renting can set and budget because you don't have to contend with this extra expenses. In conclusion, rents probably will increase as Ms. Aina said earlier, but still the cost of buying is lighter than renting. In my opinion, if you are a fresh graduate or have a problem with your income, you better rent out first before buying a house because, as I said earlier, purchasing a home can take a toll on your finances, so it will burden you. That's all my point of view for today. Thank you.
Thank you for are true and support with your own point. So then how about you, Professor Husni?
Thank you, Mr. Edwin. I would like to, as last point of view, where I am 100% saying that buying a house, the right choice for people who wanted to start their long-term life. Most people dream to have their own house, especially parents that have their own child to raise. Owning a home adds an element of stability, day by day living than renting can match. If you own a house, you don't have to work as much, which could give them a sense of security. In fact, according to the Redfin analysis of Historical Country Record in 2021, found that the average owner will stay in their home for at least 13 years. According to a 2022 Federal Reserve report, 3 over 4 people who moved in 2021 were renters. One of the best part of home ownership is being part of the community. For the rent side, for example, renting at an apartment complex, you have a ton of neighbors you never meet, and with everyone moving in and out so often, it's difficult to find that sense of belonging. When you own a home, you get to put down roots in a neighborhood and form lifelong friendship with the people around you. Part of that may be the stability of its mortgage payment offers versus the constant threat of rent increase. Renters also face the prospect that a landlord might not renew their lease, forcing them to find a new place to live.
Thank you, Dr. James. I would like to consider your point again, which about financial stable, financial stable and don't work this much. So my point is, people can live everywhere and can move as they want can move out from their place as they want, especially for their workers. Why? Because nowadays there are many workers that struggle to stay with their job due to many reasons. For example, when company declaring bankruptcy, it will force them to eliminate the workers. So the unemployment workers will move out from their home to find a new job about 3 or 4 months at their new place. So to each them, renting house is the ideal way to go, as there are far fewer commitments. Moreover, there are some people that lost their jobs during COVID-19 pandemic and were stuck in their home. Besides that, it was even worse if you had to sell the asset at the depressed value to pay the mortgage for the house that was underwater, which means that is the mortgage was more than what the house was worth. By contrast, renters can move out to a cheaper place without hardship of selling the assets or paying a mortgage in a recession. Meanwhile, for the landlord, he will bear the risk of hardship or financial hardship, although they are able to plan and capitalize losses. According to Manisha Thakur, personal finance expert and audit, when you buy a home, you should expect to live there at least for 5 years. Ideally, why 5 years? Because it is enough time for housing price to rise and for you to sell the house and recover the cost of buying it initially. And for those who can't promise to live there at least for 5 years, it's probably better for you to rent. Renting buy you a freedom to do what you want in the future and living happily. That's all from me.
Right. Thank you for Prof. Joel and Mr. Fauzan. You can also have your own reasons to support and argue. Okay, I bet there is someone who wants to support and argue on something. So, well, this one is yours again.
Oh, I'm pleased to do so. You see, why can provide fresh graduate many benefits such as stability and security. Also, owning a property can also teach people like you, Fauzan, fresh graduate, a thing or two about independence. You can, in time, you will get to have a skill in taking care of your own home at early age. Okay. Plus, if you are owning a house, you can rent it out to other people like you are. Okay. So, if you are owning a house, you are owning a property, you can expect that you are owning an asset. And when you are owning an asset, you can expect that there is a future economic benefits flowing through it. Okay? Even though I am looking for buying, I do not. I can say that I am also supporting the rent because it is good for people like you are Housen, because renting offers peace of mind and you will focusing on your career than thinking about the maintenance of your house. Okay, all these things are not made by me because this is not a business argument. This is all based on .property.com. Go check it out. Okay. At the end of the day, you must say to yourself, how long will you want to rent out the house? How long will you want to make the landlord richer? Is it 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? If it is just couple of years, 2 or 3 years maybe, you want to increase your business, your income, your financial stability, go on. That's good for you. And if you're saying that rent is cheaper because you want to move around and so on, you want to have freedom to move around. But don't you think if you are moving so much, the cost you will incur in the long run will eventually equivalent to the cost you can use for renovating your own dream house. That's it. I think it is now conspicuous if I say that owning a house is better than rent.
Really impressive with the panel. Really impressive. Will support an argument. This is very interesting, and as a moderator, it haunts me to know a whole lot more about this topic. I am blown away. Well, are there any additional thing you would like to add? If there is not, I would like to offer some thought on this matter. I think rent is good, but owning a house is better. The most important thing is consider is how do you want to live, or your life, and how long will you want to rent and make the landlord richer. This is a significant topic, and it's great to be able to discuss it with the audience. In the event, if the audience has any question, feel free to raise your hand and ask now.
Very good. I think you have questions.
Okay. Wait. As a fresh grad, okay. I would like to ask you, what do you think that should I do as a student?